Because
you look back,
the
and you're
thing
like,
is, you look good right now.
uh,
Like you lost like a lot of
well,
weight, bro. Like you did. Like
yeah, I lost like 60 pounds in 3 months. Well, now looking back, I'm like, how the did no one tell me how fat I was? Like all my friends, like, how do you not sit there and go, yo, you are fat, dude? Like someone help me out.
what's up, guys? Welcome back to another episode of the Shomari Show. As always, I'm your host, Shomari Mwakil. Nothing's changed. Nothing's changed. Thank you, thank you, thank you. So tonight's episode is going to be pretty cool. I was able to get a guy that has multiple personalities. By day, you guys may know him by day, you may know him as a professional Call of Duty player for the Toronto Ultra team. But by night, he's better known when he puts on his apron and he goes by the name of Chef Tony. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome Anthony Methodz Zinni to the show.
What's going on, bro? Appreciate you having me on.
What up, Methodz?
Crazy times we're in right now.
So jumping in, because I want to get to know Methodz a little bit, then I kind of want to talk to Chef Tony. So let's just talk to Methodz for a little bit right now. So like I mentioned in your intro, you're a professional Call of Duty player, and a lot of people there's a lot of people that still don't understand that like that's an actual job. Like my mom was talking to me, I was trying to talk to her, explain to her like what the industry is, and I had to dumb it down to basically like these guys get paid a ton of money because they're good at playing video games. And that was just like, I just left it at that. But how long have you been into it? Like, how long have you been in the league and, you know, in the industry itself?
Yeah. So I'm like a fossil in this even though I'm only 22. I placed pro at 15. So about 7 years ago, I went pro. But I was still in the competitive community for, I'd say, like maybe a year and a half before that. So I've probably been here for like 8.5, 9 years. So I was, 14 years old when I first got my foot in the door, and I never thought it would turn into this. Like I never thought I'd be living in Toronto playing for a franchise team because of Call of Duty. It was more so just like the competitive community was a bunch of people who loved a bunch of competitive people who loved Call of Duty, and we were able to figure out like competitive rules, and MLG started a circuit. So I've been at it for a long time.
That's crazy, man. Now, did you think when you were 14 that you would be like 8 years later that you would be like on getting paid to like do like just to be good at this game and compete at like the level that you're at? Did you think that it would take you this far?
I did not see it turning into this. I don't think anybody did. I don't think. I mean, maybe a handful of people, but like to where it's gone. Like we played in the forum, we played a nationwide arena. Like it's hard to put into words what gaming has turned into.
Yeah, like on some really like rock star shit. Like you guys are actually like celebrities. Like the way that people look at like the NBA and want to get like LeBron's autograph, they look at you guys just being that in like the esports world. Like,
oh, when I was on Optic, and me and Seth, we got knocked out early at Columbus Champs.
Yeah, I remember that.
Champs is my birthday. Every fucking year, my birthday's on Champs. My birthday's August 15th. So I've had some shitty birthdays, dude. Like, but I remember it was after we got knocked out of Champs. Prim and Octane went home. Me and Scump went to do an autograph signing at Nationwide, and like we walked in and people just went nuts. Keep in mind they were all cheering for Scump, but I'm there. I'm like, they're here for me. But it was crazy to experience something like that, especially because a lot of those people I know flew there to see us, and even though we were knocked out, I know it was really important for them to just meet us and say what's up, get an autograph, take a picture, whatever it was. So, I mean, I've been stopped down the street randomly, like, yo, are you Methodz? I've been at bars with my friends, and let me tell you, it feels cool when that happens, because it's like it definitely gives you a sense of like, you know, like you're proud of yourself. I mean, I don't think of myself as above anybody, but it's just like I play video games, so all my friends are like, why the they want a picture with him? Like we actually know him. He's not cool at all. So it's cool to see like just random people who kind of look up to you, and it's humbling for sure.
That's not. I'm waiting for the day for me to just be at a bar and say, "You're Shomari, right? From the Shomari Show. Like, can I get a picture with you?" I'm gonna fucking lose my shit. I promise. I you not. It hasn't happened yet, but when that day happens, like, I'm gonna make sure I give you a call and I'm let you know like we're in the same like, status a little bit, you know. But all right, it was good to know Methodz. I'm actually interested in getting to knowing Chef Tony right now. So So like I said, during the day, you know, you're a professional Call of Duty player. You know, you're doing your thing, you're grinding, you're streaming, you're competing, everything like that. And then you turn into this alter ego at night, Chef Tony. So like, what inspired you to come up with this alter ego of yours?
Dude, I'm just a nut. I'm literally just a head case. Like, like when I say that, like, bro, I'll be in the shower or laying in bed and just think of random content. Like, I don't know why, but like, Chef Tony came from me literally just laying in bed one night and thinking about I can do to grow my brand and kind of stand out.
Yeah.
And I was like, you know what? I'm Italian. I fucking love food. So it's like Chef Tony, food go hand in hand. I'm a big foodie. Like I'm always taking pictures of food, loving trying new restaurants, the whole nine. So and I was like, all right, we're stuck in quarantine. What can I do from the apartment that people will enjoy I will also enjoy.
Right.
And Chef Tony was born.
Chef Tony was born.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm really glad that you actually like made these type videos because like me personally, like I can't cook worth shit. Like I was fortunate enough to grow up in a house where like my mom would cook every day, you know, like for me and my family and everything like that. And then once I got older and moved out, like I was just fortunate enough to have a job that could like that I could afford to like buy like frozen pizzas and like that. You know what I'm saying? So I never really had to like cook. And then I got put onto your videos and I see you you know, you making omelets and sauces and shit like that and everything. Like I'm gonna try I'm gonna start off easy like with your omelet video and see if I can go from there. And then like, you know,
if you can't make the omelet, you got a fucking problem. Like
right, I'm gonna put it to the test. I'm gonna post a picture like my before and after. But for you so real quick, for you guys that aren't familiar with Chef Tony's videos, take a look at these few clips of him whipping it up in the kitchen.
Welcome to Chef Tony's quarantine cooking, please.
Look at that, no facial hair.
Nothing. You just got the nuts hanging, just swinging, just chilling. Like, So is this in your kitchen? Like, this is in your home?
Yeah, it's my It's my apartment in Toronto.
Okay. Okay.
2 eggs like so. I'm not the best at cracking eggs.
Now, do you actually like prepare? Like, do you do like a practice run before you start cooking anything, or if you just like up, you just like up like?
Yeah, if I up, I up. It's like it's a one take thing.
It's a one take thing. Okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
Man,
No editing. I mean, like I have people who help like cutting stuff together when it's like a little too long, but
yeah,
it's all one cut.
Okay. Okay. So you whipping up the omelet here. I'm gonna skip ahead to a little bit.
You're gonna see a pretty abysmal part in this clip coming up.
It becomes all dry. It's gotta be a nice, slow cook. You know what I mean? So right now we're gonna give this a flip.
Yeah, that flip was horrendous.
Yeah, so I wanted to ask you about so like if
Listen, usually my flip is better. Hold on, I fucked up because I didn't use a very big pan. Like the pan is small, so it's like it's a lot harder to get that. You know what I mean? To get the spatula under there.
Right. You can't really get your elbows into it. Right. I got you.
I mean, I could have been making an excuse because I just did it. If you went a little further, I flipped it pretty well, but.
Just chop it up.
You said Gordon Ramsay taught you that flip personally? Like he came over.
Yeah,
the whole, like,
yeah, exactly. Yeah, good friends. Yep, good friends.
That's what's up. So if the whole like professional Call of Duty player thing doesn't work out, you have something to fall back on.
All right.
Yeah. I know all the celebrity chefs.
Okay. Oh, say less.
Nah, I don't. He follows me on Twitter. That's about it. I just like fucking around.
Hey, that's some big shit though. Fuck. All right. So other thing is, so I see you do a lot of like one take, like one bite reviews, like with chicken parmesan. Or like, is chicken parmesan like your go-to meal when it comes to anything, or?
Chicken parm is like my number 1 dish. If I was dying tomorrow, my last meals would be chicken parm. Chicken parm, rigatoni, meatballs. Like I can't. I could probably eat that every single day if I could, but I have the fat gene, so unfortunately I can't. But
God damn.
I make it. I get it at restaurants. I post pictures. I'm obsessed with it. It's weird. It's actually kind of odd, but I love it.
Hey, you love what you love, bro. Like don't don't stop being you. Shit. All right, Methodz, Chef Tony, we're almost out of time. I really genuinely appreciate you coming on, taking time out of your quarantine. You're playing to come chat with me for a little bit. Before you get out of here, though, a question I think everybody has at the moment is Fat Methodz going to make a comeback this season?
No. Fat Methodz will never, ever. I mean, knock on wood, will never make a comeback. He was a big boy who didn't feel good every day. I mean, like when you're that big, you wake up and you just feel disgusting. You know what I mean?
I'm not trying.
So
I'm not trying to laugh.
no, you can laugh. No, you can laugh all you want. I laugh. I'll picture myself all the time. It's like
because you look back, you look good right now. Like you lost like a lot of weight, bro. Like you did. Like
yeah, I lost like 60 pounds in 3 months. Well, now looking back, I'm like, how the did no one tell me how fat I was? Like all my friends, like, how do you not sit there and go, yo, you are fat, dude? Like someone help me out.
It's not funny.
But yeah, finally I just decided to work. I mean, I still work out near daily. Obviously, it's tough now in quarantine. I was going to the gym daily, but I go for long walks and jogs. But it's tough right now. But yeah, unfortunately, no, Fat Methodz is gone for now.
Ladies and gentlemen, you heard it here first. Fat Methodz is no more. So you're the Slim Josh from like Drake and Josh. When,
yeah. Exactly. Yep.
Got you.
Yep.
Got
exactly.
You, got you. Hey, Zinni, I appreciate you taking time, bro. Coming to talk to me. Genuinely appreciate it. Guys, make sure you I'm drunk. Guys, thanks for tuning in for another episode. Be sure to like, share, subscribe to the channel. More episodes weekly, every Friday, Saturday. And my name is Shomari, and this is the Shomari Show.
But like I say, man, always said it. It's not about the destination. Nope. It's all about the journey. Ain't nothing changed but the weather.